I push the button. Okay. Go ahead.
And did you get I sent you a little message? It was a reminder of the things that we all have.
Yes, I have that on my character sheet.
I figured I didn't just kind of reminding everybody because we forgot about them. But I don't want us to forget them.
Hey. Nar.
Nar.
So where last we left off, you had finally gotten out of the dungeon.
We own a house now, and by we, I mean Karth does, and the rest of you are allowed to be here.
I'd want to live in your house.
Technically, you're all on the deed.
Yay.
The deed that Karth holds. Physically, on his person.
Well,
That's not how...
Possession is 9/10 of the law! I know! Because Karth has been arrested for it a lot!
I'm pretty sure the laws in Barovia are different.
Yeah.
It's a pocket.
I'm telling people they can't be possessed. Like, Barovia
Technically, you also own a windmill, though you don't know where that is.
Yeah. We should find that.
You may all refer to me as Sir Karth from now on. I'm a landowner now.
Okay, fucking landlord.
And then as soon as Karth finishes saying that, I want to be clear, he immediately throws up more black goo.
Gross.
Because saying that is antithetical to his own personal beliefs, and he cannot not throw up.
And you'd also managed to kill a stillborn god.
Yay.
So congrats there.
Wait, that god, melted away into a puddle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any goo left?
No, the goo eventually was disintegrated.
Damn.
I imagine any goo is maybe a part of me now, maybe not.
Yeah, actually, hold on. The goo that's on Tyr from when Tyr got eaten, can I, scrape some of that into a jar?
Tyr killed it and got a tattoo.
Oh, right, Grog got eaten.
Yeah.
Tyr does not get eaten.
Grog got half absorbed a lot and didn't manage to get out for a long time.
Can I scrape some of the goo off of Grog?
It's entirely gone.
Damn it!
Also, Grog washed whatever was left of it that hadn't evaporated it down the drain deliberately to try and clog the pipes.
Why would you do that? We own those pipes now.
Grog gives you a look like you've just said something so stupid.
No, listen, if we clog the pipes, Grog, we have to unclog them.
Grog narrows their eyes.
There's not someone to complain to if you fuck things up in a place you own. Okay, no one fixes things.
I don't think Grog's intention is to make it fixable. This was definitely a... not meant to be fixed move.
We left off with everyone kind of scattering a bit. A couple of you were out in the street. The rest of you, I think, had wandered back into the home.
Yes. Karth did put the silverware back on the table. Because there's no point in stealing from the house if it's our house.
Aha! Said it yourself.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
Anyways, Karth then also pokes his head out of the kitchen, and to anybody who is around says, dibs on the master bedroom.
You might have to fight for it.
I would like to have the master bedroom because I killed the monster. So
That's a good point.
I think it's only fair.
Okay.
That surely doesn't mean the master bedroom when he's 1/4 of the size of everyone else.
Okay.
Here's what I will say, Karth. I will let you steal anything you want, one thing from the room, before I go down there.
Okay, hold on. Actually, you can have the room, but I want to be allowed to steal anything from inside the room after you've taken it.
This is a before. I want to not. I don't want to see anything beforehand. I want you to take your thing in peace, and then leave me to my peace.
That's not what he does.
No, okay. I know what you want. I'm offering you a counter offer because I already know there's nothing in the master bedroom right now that I want.
No, because then
so
you
no.
What?
You just start hearing the sound of thumping and the tearing of fabric.
Oh god. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should counter offer. We can both have the master bedroom. I won't steal anything. I'll just sleep on the bear rug. The tiger rug.
Which is currently being worn by Karth, if I recall. Or by...
Grog.
Grog, if I recall.
Ah, fuck, that's right. God damn it.
Oh shit.
Counter offer. All offers off the table, and I will just take the bedroom, and if not, I will melt everything you've ever stolen by force.
Tell you what, children, why don't we settle this like the grown creatures we are, and you race, and the first one to get their hand on the doorknob gets the bedroom.
Alright,
I will stomp my feet, and I will cry as loud as I can.
You mistake me for someone who goes with
I would like to point out that I will win that race because I can take more dash actions.
So do the
I don't know
race.
what that means. What a weird thing to say.
What a weird thing to say.
Really? What is a dash?
Action?
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
In fact, I could win that race super easy because I don't have to get up there. What? Why are you in here?
What do you mean, why am I in here?
We're choosing who gets this bedroom. Why are you already here?
Because I chose this bedroom.
Yeah.
Ah, well. Can I sleep in the chair?
Yeah, I mean, alright.
Can I sleep in the chair?
I think there's a jump cut and you are out in the hallway with the chair next to you.
Yeah. Why did you want that bedroom so bad? It had bad vibes anyway.
I did it?
I mean, it was the bedroom where, they presumably plotted and schemed to let their children starve to death, so I'm gonna go with yes.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. If I'm gonna be honest with you, boss, my ability to determine good or bad vibes has been severely thrown off by the alien living in my brain.
You say it like that. It's understandable.
Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go drag the chair, I guess, into a different room.
Good idea, buddy.
Is this a bedroom?
15B? Let me see.
Are these fuckers labeled for you?
Yeah.
Where's my
Could you imagine trying to do this fucking thing without labels? I'd kill myself.
I do all my dungeons without labels. I do all my...
Wait, are there dogs in the first floor? What is that? Are those statues?
Yeah, those are. Hold on.
Those are.
So this room here, right?
Mhm.
Got me taxidermy.
Karth is
Yeah.
part of this room. And this. So these three are one and the same.
All right. Karth is gonna take this chair and post up in this closet.
Where's my token?
That's where the dead baby was. That's the nursery.
Cool. Karth posts his chair up in here, and then
That is a crib.
drags the crib out onto the balcony.
Gonna get cursed as fuck, boy.
And as for the
Also, I
elves,
love that Karth was like, I want the biggest room, and then as soon as he couldn't get the biggest room, well, I guess I'll have the smallest, shittiest room with a bed in it. Yeah.
I'll have the one with the worst vibes in the house.
You think... Wait, but
Oh,
Those are-
I'll
those are
show
stuffed
you
wolves,
this
too.
this room.
I knew they were fucking taxidermy. These guys are weird.
Yep, they're taxidermied wolves.
I
Where's-
appreciate that there is a room with 2 beds in it and the twins didn't sleep in it. Way to defy stereotypes.
No, this was the twins' room.
There's
but I
two
mean-
rooms
Yeah,
with two
our
beds.
twins.
Why did we not just take the room with...
There are 2 rooms with 2 beds.
I don't want to be in the room with you.
Technically, just so that we all recall, there's a bunch of rooms with.
Wait, hold the fuck up. I totally forgot we have Karth lives in the basement.
you try and head to the side, Walker's gonna step into the doorway and go, we have plans for this basement.
What are our
Do
plans?
you think Gaz is gonna take the coffin that he woke up in?
If you fucking, honestly, it terrifies me.
What are the plans for the basement, and why can't I sleep down there?
I mean, you can, if you want to sleep alongside all of the refugees that we can house here, so that Strahd cannot feed on them, so that when we get to him, he is weaker.
Wait, we're housing refuge. I was just gonna start, like, stabbing people? Are we not just doing that?
I said,
Well, no, I want to be clear here. This isn't like I want to kill indiscriminately thing. This was from a place of pragmatism because it's way cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Because if we're-
Yeah,
I
alright.
think we're gonna find some people, because they always exist. We need
I
to
would-
be more safer.
I also remind you, you all have like a
Yeah.
bunch of retainers that will
We have,
a place
like,
to sleep,
20
who are
people to
currently
find.
missing.
I just, you know, because
All
like
of your Witcher friends, all of your colleagues, they're all missing.
I mean, to be fair, one of my colleagues is entirely replaceable. Although I would be sad to see the pretty dragonborn lady hurt.
Oh, we should find all of the people and then decide if they're replaceable after we find them.
Oh no, the human's totally replaceable.
Maybe I want to eat
We
him.
have,
Maybe I want to eat him.
we're going to need to rest before we do anything.
Yeah, how about we rest up and
Take a little nappy.
I am-
Longish, longish relaxation period.
Alright,
However one might want to phrase that.
what time is it outside? If we look.
One fucking day there.
At this point, it's probably getting close to.
Question. Actually,
Hold on.
does time even pass like that in Barovia?
Technically speaking, there is day.
Mhm.
But day would be. You can see, like, very, very gray overcast. It's like early morning kind of light. or early or late evening kind of light. Like the sun is setting, but you cannot see the sun because it is raining. A little bit like stuff in the winter, yeah.
Okay. Well, everyone take a nap. A long nap.
If we hole up, we go and see if our butler successfully makes it back from Kevin.
He went into town?
We lost you.
Well, that was fun.
That was
Oh
cool.
no. Aaron,
Hello?
No.
Alright, try it now.
I heard you pink wailing.
That was just a stove.
How much loose drapery, like tapestries, tablecloths, curtains, like how much of that stuff is in this house? Or is it more of a like wooden shutters and cracked plaster?
Oh, there's a lot of tapestries and blankets and all kinds of stuff.
Grog is going to start acquiring those fairly indiscriminately.
are we done with our rest?
I think we're still
We are going to
in the
sleep.
middle. Yeah. So if you have anything you want to do,
Can I actually, I would like to sleep in this.
sleep in what?
This closet right here.
I knew you were gonna pick that tiny fucking less than 5 foot square. What even is that?
Probably literally a broom, like it's literally a hatch in the wall that fits one broom.
Oh no, actually, hold up. That is, the dumbwaiter.
I mean, if you want to sleep in the dumbwaiter, you could.
It would give me easy access to the kitchen.
You can sleep in the dumbwaiter if you'd like. I'd say you could make a little nest in the dumbwaiter.
You can't fit your chair in there, though.
Car strips the chair of its fluff.
And
And then puts the frame of the chair out on the balcony with the fucking crib.
I would like to sleep in here. However the fuck I can.
Click and hold button.
Right there. Because I want my demons to have a bed to share as well.
Where are
Your
you?
inner demons or like your actual retainers?
Car's dumbwaiter.
A little bit of
Which room? Wanna be in the dead child room?
Oh fuck, that's the dead child room? God damn
That's
it.
where they died.
It's okay, it's okay.
That's not the dead baby room.
No, it's okay. You can just move the corpses out onto the balcony.
Are they even still there, or did they
No, the
disappear?
corpses
Yeah.
are long gone.
There
Yeah.
are no more corpses.
Wait, hold on. Can I do like a detect? I'm gonna do that thing that you just gave to me.
Okay.
In that room to see if I detect anything.
In the dead child room?
Yeah,
Detect bad vibes.
yeah, detect. I'm
Yep.
not feeling-
So go ahead and as you use this ability, go and roll a d6 for me.
Joke's on you. We'll rest and then I'll just regain full health. Oh fuck! Ouchie.
As you reach out, you feel a burn course through your whole body, and you feel like you're gonna throw up, and then nothing. It all feels normal.
You do hear scrabbling and scraping noises and think shuffling, more tearing fabric, but only from the wall to your left.
I'm gonna go back to that third floor room, and as I'm walking out, I am yelling for everyone that can hear, in between gagging, "Ugh, bad vibes! Ugh, bad vibes!"
Oh no! That was just the damage.
Yeah,
I'll
your
still-
power just
oh.
hurt you, and then you were fine.
And then nothing
I
was
will
in
say,
there.
I'm gonna still stick on the third floor because I don't think Tyr understands that yet.
No, that's fair. That is fair.
Tyr was like, "What do I sense with my strange power?" And Tyr heard.
Yeah.
And Tyr was like, "Oh God, there's demons in there."
I can hear them.
She just got out of bed.
Are we asleep now?
Sleep.
That top bedroom.
Falling.
To be more specific than that.
His room. It's top.
Ah, okay.
I will. For your reference, I will be immune to. Let's see. What kind of damage can I be immune to or resistant to?
It's one of the mundane types, right?
Yeah, I just can't remember which ones they are. Because after I just get to pick one.
Your best bet's probably to pick either bludgeoning or slashing.
I was probably just gonna pick slashing, but I just wanted to see what the other ones were. Motherfucking yeah, slashing. I'm gonna pick slashing.
How come your sheet doesn't have any fucking stuff in it?
How come your sheet doesn't have any stuff?
I made your sheet. Where'd all this stuff go?
How you spell grog? Grog? G-R-E-G-H?
G-R-A-A-G.
What am I missing?
But also, I don't think spelling's that important to Grog.
Is that wrong?
The deed to the house where everyone's names are signed on it, there is just like an ink stain instead of Grog's
Not
name.
even an X.
No.
Couldn't manage an X just from this meeting.
Yeah.
You know why I don't have anything, M? Because you have everything. You are the Witcher with everything. I'm the Witcher with nothing.
Well, you should get good.
We're in hell again,
Fuck.
I think.
Freya, you do at some point in the night hear scrabbling outside your door. It creaks open. You see a pair of eyes flash in the darkness, stare at you, and then slowly close the door again.
Freya, as she sees this, also she can see through all darkness, so she just sees you.
You should repeat that.
Did I not come through?
Yeah, we're in hell.
Uh-oh.
Fuck me.
You both were in hell.
I
Alright,
mean,
hold
we're
on.
usually both in hell.
Give it a second. How about now?
I love the attempt to clear. I love the attempt to clear the throat as if that would actually like sort out the latency issue.
Well,
Yeah.
I respect it.
Are we
How
coming
about
through?
now?
Yeah. Woo!
I was just clearing my throat because I was clearing my throat. But, what was
It sounded like you went ahem and then quit.
So as you open the door and look inside, I can see through all darkness, so I just see you standing there. Freya's like, "Can I help you?"
Grog just like closes the door again.
Freya goes back to her book.
You do hear scrabbling in the hallway, and then a sort of muffled shuffling noise, like something heavy is being dragged.
No boy.
What the fuck is that?
Car sticks his head out of the dumbwaiter in Freya's room. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
See, you... Grog turns to fucking stare at you, and is just like hauling over their, like both arms in the air, hauling over their head a sizable tapestry, and just goes. And then carries on back into
Okay.
the stairwell.
We're not gonna have
So,
we're not gonna have anything nice by the time this long rest is over.
Oh, absolutely not. No way. So, I'm sorry if I wasn't paying attention, but did we figure out if time passes here?
Sorta.
I mean, day and night do cycle, but only vaguely.
Okay. That's like
wow, there's so many cards.
that's like Karth's dominator. Hell yeah.
Which
Yeah.
floor does
Only-
Karth keep it on?
Instead of Grog saying Grog's room, it says Grog's nest.
I think, for the sake of ease, Karth sleeps on the third floor with it set to Freya's room. That way, if anything happens, Freya can easily get access to him.
Reach into the dumbwaiter, pull out the like unconscious wizard head and run!
Run!
In case of emergency, please snatch this.
Exactly. I'm always
So, everybody
snatching
on
my
the-
laser.
Everybody on the third floor,
Hi.
Uh-oh.
make a perception check.
Woo!
Incredible.
Yeah!
Okay. Tier,
So average. Yeah.
Tier, it's a comfy bed. So you're just blissfully
Feeling good.
snoozing away.
Definitely not corpsey at all.
Oh. So actually, I'm meditating. I don't actually ever go to sleep.
Well, it was such a comfy bed.
You fell asleep. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We're about to see Tyr's gonna wake up having gotten the first 8 hours sleep since he was turned into a witcher, and he's gonna be for the first time in his life not grumpy.
Yeah. Oh
Good.
man.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Tyr,
I'm
really good, bro. Yeah, Tyr.
But Karth
Uh,
and Freya, you both hear a door open, some scraping of metal, and Freya, you hear the distinct sort of with this weird brushing noise. Just
What?
all out in the hall.
I'm gonna stick my head out there.
It's like that butler from Scary Movie who has like the hook for a hand.
Man
Are
door
you trying
hand,
to be
hook car
stealthy, or
door.
are you just looking out the door?
I guess I'll be stealthy. Why
Karth
not?
will also look out the door and be stealthy.
I didn't call you. I did not break glass in case of emergency.
Oh wait, hold up. That was supposed to be with advantage. Okay,
But I'm-
well, 17.
I'm assuming Karth heard also.
Yeah, the only thing Karth didn't hear was the gentle sort of brushing noise. So Karth, you stealthily get up to the door, and just as you're about to kind of open it, Freya comes up, just creaks the door open. Is that like, ah God, like, you know, when you're trying to sneak around at night and everything sounds louder?
Yeah. Freya opens the door and is like, Grog, would you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, you open the door and you immediately see the suit of armor in the hallway freeze,
Oh.
bent over, and you see a broom that is currently standing on end fall over and just clatter to the ground.
Oh shit! The house came with a waiter and a maid? Fucking dope! I go back to bed.
Wait, the broom fell over? Did the armor just stop
The armor is bent over,
picking
like,
up the broom?
down to about broom height,
Mhm.
if the broom was standing, and the broom just kind of on its bristles just fell over, like it was freestanding.
Freya, like... Alright, well, put that back when you're done with it, and closes the door.
I'm dead.
And you hear... and a door shut.
Mm.
Loving this Foley work.
We really got to the budget.
Okay. So you all get your long rest. You all feel, of course, a little bit stronger as we all leveled last episode.
Oh god, it might as well have been a fucking
It was the season finale.
Might as well have been fucking season 1 of Strahd. This fucking house. God damn! Anyways, I can shoot lasers out of my hands now.
We wake up.
Pew pew!
I just got an ability score improvement, Jesus.
Well, I took a
And,
feat.
I got a...
you all wake up to
I had 2 odd numbered stats.
very strong smell.
Please say food.
Cinnamon,
Okay.
eggs,
Dumbwaiter!
Oh my god, the ability.
some other things all coming from downstairs.
Dumbwaiter!
No.
You...
Down!
Anyone... In fact, mainly just Freya and probably Karth hear a thunk, and then a frantic scuttling.
Oh, I was gonna say Tyr is sprinting downstairs.
And no one beats Karth because Karth's got the... Rolls out of the dumbwaiter's like, hi butler, bye butler, I'll be in the eating room.
Grog is sat at the dining room table in a chair and has tied a piece of tablecloth around their neck because it's pretty sure that's what you're meant to do.
Wait, hold up, actually, I want to sit at that end of the table. Fuck off.
What the fuck?
I have the house key, I sit at the head of the table.
There's 2 heads to the table, stupid.
No, this side has the fucking, that thing.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Fireplace?
That's a mantle. That is a mantle. And now that I know the word of it, I should hit the front. You know what? Karth, go ahead, take it.
The... as they're having this debate, Freya pokes her head in and is like, I just wanted to check on your vegetarian options. I'm just kidding.
Grog, yeah,
Blood?
Grog's been holding a knife and fork just like expectantly, and then like turns around, looks out the window, and then points outside.
I'm just kidding.
Looks,
Haha, blood.
he looks at you. Yes. Mistress Freya, I was curious. Do you partake in,
The libations of the flesh.
animal or person?
I would prefer animal, but I'm not picky. I did take a bite out of that, what the fuck even was it, a ghoul last time?
Yeah, it did not taste good.
No.
You also bit the stillborn god at one point, I think.
No, I didn't actually bite into that because I was like, too goopy for me.
It was so wet.
He gestures over to the pantry. And goes, "Is let me show you." And he goes in and he pulls out on a rope. It's a pot-bellied pig.
Aww.
Grog just starts coughing.
How big a pig is it? Is it like a
It's
full-size
fully grown
pig?
pot-belly. So
Okay.
just for reference.
Like 400 or 500 pounds.
Yeah, about the height of Grog.
By the way, they sell pot-bellied pigs as like a neat. Oh, this is a small pig. It's a good household
Sell them off
pet.
as micro
Woo!
pigs. They're not real. Micro pigs aren't real.
That's not a fucking thing. The smallest pigs weigh more than human beings. The small.
They weigh anywhere from 100 to 200 pounds and can be over 2 feet at the shoulder.
Jeez.
What a big boy.
She looks at this pig. And is like, save him.
Now remember, you don't technically have to kill anything.
Yeah. Just a little bite. Just a little. I'll sample the wares.
Freya.
It may have been a bit he hands you the rope. His name is Brunch.
Brunch.
Grog like starts laughing so hard they fall out of their chair.
What are you
Grog is
laughing at?
Grog is loving that this butler went, got a pig in the middle of the night, shoved it into the cupboard, and then trotted out like, "Milady, I have brought you sustenance." And it's a fucking pig. He's like, "I named it Brunch." Completely deadpan. This freak is hilarious.
I love this guy.
I do want to say, as soon as Walker gets down to the breakfast table, Kark immediately cuts off the argument with Tyr and gets out of the head of table spot and says, "I kept the seat warm for you, boss."
Kiss ass! They were fighting over it.
Hey, points over the table at Grog. You never miss an opportunity to kiss ass, alright? That's how you stay alive when you're a minion.
So you're a minion now.
Professional minion. I was part of an army of darkness once. The evil necromancer who was leading it did get ripped in half by a paladin, and I left because, he wasn't paying me anymore because he was dead. But
Makes sense.
Does get in the way of payment.
Grog gets up off of the floor and just pats Karth on the shoulder and be like, "Dream bigger, buddy. Maybe one day it'll be a lich."
Yeah, there you go.
the liches don't really.
Grog scrambles back up into the chair and goes, "Did you get us all pigs, or do the rest of us get food?"
Yes, of course. One moment. I'm just bringing out food.
Hey.
I don't believe for 1 second that you wouldn't eat that pig.
I would, but he's gonna give me bacon.
Oh, you do get bacon.
It's the pig. The bacon comes from the.
Yeah,
You know what?
the bacon has more fire in it than the pig, so it tastes better. The more cooked it is, the better it tastes.
How do you take your steak?
Crunchy.
Oh, fucking God! And Karth is gonna try and jump across the table.
Grog is just gonna stand there. Like, we're probably
I
about
don't
the same
think anyone's
height.
gonna stop you if you want to fight him.
Grog is just gonna be dense.
As this fight breaks out, Freya looks at Brunch and is like,
quote-unquote fight.
Freya's like, I think I'll take this one to go. And she goes and takes a walk with the pig around the around the premises.
Karth has dived across the table. Can I make some kind of, like, I don't know, contested strength roll to just not fall over? Like, now Karth is just hanging onto my neck. I just want to not move.
I mean, I have a -1 strength. I don't think we need to make this a roll. I think it's literally just Karth leaps across the table and is like beating his hands against Grog, and Grog is just unmoved by it.
Yeah. Grog climbs back up into the dining chair for a third time, with Karth still attached.
You eat your food wrong! I hate you!
Grog pats Karth's head. And then just starts, I don't know, going absolutely to town on whatever has been put in front of them. It could be bacon, it could be the plate, who cares?
Oh no, there's all kinds of food.
Yeah, I did not
Very well
even.
for,
I did not even care for this argument. I have just been going to town. Like, Tyr has never eaten before in his life.
Is Karth still hanging on to Grog's neck?
No, I think Karth has moved to this chair now,
No.
eating his own food.
We should go find our companions.
I want to go find the windmill.
We might be able to do both.
Yeah, I mean, maybe some of them ended up at the windmill.
I don't know, what's the butler's name?
We learned it. What was it?
It's Bungie.
Bungie the butler.
Oh.
Butler.
Butler.
Let's see, did we write it down? No.
Grog doesn't know anyone's name.
Percival.
Alright, fine.
Percival!
I will. Percival? Is it Percival?
Is it Percival?
It's Percival Ledbetter!
Hey.
Okay, Tyr doesn't have to do the awkward thing and just be like, I don't remember your name. What is your name? And can you please say it loud so that everyone hears you?
Can you say it loud so everybody...
What's his Percival Bedwetter? What's his last name?
Ledbetter.
Ah.
Percival Ledbetter.
Tyr gets up and brings his plate back into the kitchen. Puts it into the sink or whatever apparatus to clean the
Wait, hold on. Tyr.
What?
That's kind of his job.
Well, Tyr's like taken aback a little bit and he goes, anything I can do to help.
That's also his job.
I still yoink.
Don't take I fucking...
And I'm gonna go back to my room and gather my things for the adventurer.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna stick my head around the door. Percival,
Mm-hmm.
question for you.
Yes, my lady.
Windmill.
Ah. Yes. It is quite a ways away, if I do recall.
It is quite a ways.
I will look into my memory.
Mind powers.
While he's looking into his memory, I'm gonna pull out my old map of Barovia and see if there's any windmills marked on it.
There is not.
Damn. Is there anywhere that looks like it might be a particularly flat place where a windmill might serve a function? Actually, hold up. I want to check the deed. Is this a This is a windmill in a pre-industrial society, which means this windmill does something. It most likely turns grain. So, are there any farms on the map?
No.
It most likely.
Yeah, there are farms. There are farms that stretch between here, so between the town of Barovia, all the way to another town called Valaki. There are farms that stretch all the way in between.
I'm going to show it to Walker and be like, we should check the farms. The windmill will be near the farms for grinding grain.
And then Priscilla goes, yes, it's a few days ride from here, in between ourselves. It is along the road between here and Valak.
Alright. When you were out acquiring brunch, did you see anyone new?
No, I don't believe so.
Missing some of the companions. They did not arrive with us when they should have done.
See, I apologize. I had not seen anyone.
Okay. That is super helpful. Thanks. She's gonna.
Apologize, I've not seen anyone new in town. I could lie to you and make someone up if you'd like.
No. It would have been useful if you had. It is equally useful that you did not. Appreciate it. Walker's gonna stick her head back out. Head around and go, well, you heard him. It's a couple of days away. There's no sign of our companions.
Maybe they're at the windmill. Maybe that's where they showed up.
Maybe. We could be anywhere.
Maybe they got really into grain. Maybe when we'll get there, they'll have an entire feudal empire based around commerce.
It's not really. He's kind of right, but maybe.
I mean, I'll be honest. Did I write down their fucking names? Did I write? Holy fuck! Did I not write down their names? Shit. Fuck. Jump. Right. Aha. There we go. I found it. I found it. I'll be honest. Mumed would absolutely attempt to start a commerce empire if given the opportunity. He is a bit of an opportunist. Hopefully, Drindar's been keeping a tight leash on him. Hopefully.
I don't know if it would be better if they were all together or not. Looks around at everyone else. What about your people?
Probably found a pond to go swim in.
Wow, what? I don't remember anything about our guys. I know we had them.
Your guys. Right. You have the old bugbear Vannon. sort of he kind of use a caster for you.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Loxodon Smithy, Radamov, who he was your smithy. He took care of things for you, things like that, maintained your armor. And Quirk, who's the Aircoke or Lore Master. He did
Right.
all the research for you, generally speaking, as well as being a bit of a caster in his own right.
A caster of lines. He's a talented angler.
Hey. They say to work on my casting, but they didn't say which one.
Okay. So what do we think? We can scour a town and then head out to the windmill after?
I think
Go ahead.
personally, I think I would like to do the windmill now, just to get like a full understanding of the property we've inherited, and also
In a pocket dimension made from tears and dead babies.
yeah. Listen, eventually, when we find and kill Strahd, Barovia will no longer be in a pocket dimension. It will maybe return to the regular world, and then we'll still own the land, and we'll be in a place where other people exist to do trade with and stuff.
Okay.
Grog does a little, like, circle around their ear and, like, gives whoever is closest by to Karth a look like, this guy's nuts.
It seems like we're counting our chickens before they hatch. We should kill Strahd first, and then we could own all the property and become Strahd.
I am in full
I
agreement.
was with you until that very last second, Fred.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do
She's
that.
smiling and her vampiric fangs as she does so.
It is just a vampire joke. Don't get excited. We should kill Strahd. How close are we to doing that? No?
Okay.
And each one of the people here feeds Strahd with their suffering.
Oh my god. I've got it.
Grog
Wait.
thumps both fists down on the table, or whatever surface is nearest to where we currently are.
We
Yes.
hire a clown. The clown cheers everyone up, and Strahd explodes.
Holy shit.
The end.
You've actually had worse ideas.
That's pretty good, actually.
Let's just throw a fucking party. Like, it's Barovia. I'm pretty sure if we get like one person outside just doing a little jig, half of them will be like, "Oh Lord, mirth! I haven't seen such a thing in all my days. Oh, my old heart!" And then they'll try and like eat people because half of them are werewolves or whatever. But they'll be having a good time.
I do like where your head's at.
Yeah.
Definitely a more solid idea than what I thought we were going to do.
What are we gonna do?
I, again, thought we were just going to, kill the town.
Why would we kill the town?
Well, because dead people can't feed Strahd.
Oh, right.
We were literally in a ghost house. Our butler.
I don't think Strahd cares if they're dead or not.
There's some broken
You know, I will be honest. I hadn't thought about the suffering of the ghosts as being a viable food source for a vampire, but Strahd is very old. You know, maybe he can.
In order for Strahd to not feast on the suffering of the dead souls, they need to be able to pass over to the other side into the welcoming arms of my lord and master. Now, currently they can't do that because we're in a pocket dimension. So their screams will just carry on for eternity, but in the lame, boring way where no one's having any fun with it.
That was the longest sentence I think I've ever heard you string together.
Throw party. Strahd explodes. Open portal. Go. Hey! All the souls go to hell. We win!
Rocket is staring at you.
It's getting worse as it gets longer.
Well, now hold on. I'm sure some of them will go to heaven. They can't all. They can't. They can't all be like cursed or damned or evil. There's got to be some good people left.
They've been hanging out in the vampires and for like 3 bajillion years. They're all fucked.
Presumably, the suffering of good people thinks him better than the suffering of evil people. I expect many of them are good.
I think we should go to the fucking windmill.
I think we should throw a party.
Can we throw a party at the windmill?
We can't throw a party without going to town.
Okay.
Which you're in the middle of.
Which we
By
are
the
in the
by.
middle of.
We could start throwing a party, and then whoever shows up gets to come to the party. Let's go to the
Let's
windmill.
bring brunch. Brunch has never been to a party before.
That's true.
I just want to double check something about distance.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say, why don't we take a quick wander around town? And then start heading out to because the windmill's going to take a couple of days anyway.
Why would we, like, I know we own it, but apart from the fact that we can start our grain empire or whatever, why?
Well, given the bullshit they were up to here, I'm kind of assuming there's similar levels of bullshit there.
Hey, Perky, is there another dead butler in the windmill?
Or like a dead foreman.
Not that I'm aware of.
There's no point.
Well, no, hold on, Grog.
I will say that it's been abandoned for quite some time as the master began to focus more on their evil pursuits. They left it go by the wayside, which was quite a long time ago.
Maybe
So there's
Grog.
no evil shit in it. It's just going to be full of moldy grain.
Maybe. Just hear me out here. We'll get there, and the moldy grain will have been affected by the rest of the by the curse that Barovia's under, and we'll get to fight a moldy grain monster.
Tyr chimes in and he says, "I've never seen a moldy grain monster."
Have you ever seen a aborted baby god?
That I actually have run it. No, I have not.
No, of course I fucking haven't. Tyr voice, we go everywhere together. Of course I have. Of course.
You said the windmill was on its way to another major town, right?
Yep.
So we could clear this town and then hit the windmill on our way to the next town.
Hey. Still sounds fucking boring, though. Oh shit, do you think we'd be able to use magic to do one of those plagues where people dance until their feet fall off?
There is a spell for that.
Yeah.
Played that level in Elden Ring.
It's about. I fucking hate this map. Just so everyone's fucking aware, it's roughly, depending on how you go, give or take 5 miles, about 50 miles away.
It's about a day and a half.
Walking
Was that
speed is
50
3
or-
miles.
Yeah, we're 10 miles a day.
That's about 5 days.
I mean, we don't have to walk. We could, like, march or jog.
Do we have saddles?
We don't have horses.
Do we have horses, I think, is the real question.
No, it isn't. I don't care
It
about
isn't?
you guys.
What are you gonna do with the saddle?
I'm bringing brunch.
Do not ride my pig.
Be a trusted war vessel.
If it exercises, the blood will taste better.
Hmm.
And you're gonna need to bring it anyway.
Freya rubs her chin and looks at Brunch. It's like, if you exercise, do you taste better?
Grog like gets down next to Brunch's face and squeezes the snout and just goes, "Oh yes, I'll taste so much better."
Hmm.
You didn't even give the boar or the pig a chance to try to talk itself.
Maybe he was gonna answer.
Yeah, we're in a fantasy world. I mean, and Tyr says all of this in character.
It's
No.
the fact that Tyr says all of this, and then we turn around and the pig goes, exactly. No one ever stands up from my
Guys, no one ever believes.
Just
none
as
of it
I
asks
was
if I
going
can
to
speak.
say. Well, I'm convinced.
Like, reincarnation is real. You fucked up, you got reincarnated as a pig. You're like, it's fine. It's just my one turn around the life cycle as a pig. Everything I do is shitty. And then it's like, surprise, motherfucker, it's Barovia. You're gonna be a pig forever.
You're gonna be a pig forever, and then at some point, some really overzealous zombie butler is gonna be like, "You look perfect for my new vampire mistress."
If you're gonna ride, also, have you watched
Brunch.
what?
Do you believe in fate, Brunch?
Don't
Brunch
ask.
has a character sheet that everyone can see.
Don't ask
Are
my
you
pig
serious?
hard
Oh.
I mean,
questions.
it's not a character sheet; it is a picture of Brunch.
No, you go to
No, Brunch is
There's-
a character sheet. Oh, it's just
It doesn't have a character page.
Yeah, we can't see the stat block.
You can't see
Yeah.
that? I shared it with everyone. Hold on.
Oh,
Well,
we can
did
see
you?
it's the bio.
You have to.
It might be visible without me.
It's a very fetching picture of Brunch, I'll say.
Mhm.
If you want us to see the stat sheet, we need edit control.
Yeah.
Alright, nobody fuck with it.
We can't fuck with it.
We can't fuck with it. That's the problem. Nobody.
Oh man, I just went and I was like, oh yeah, he's got a character sheet. Then I opened it.
Oh yeah,
Just
look at
a
that.
picture of the pig.
Brunch, medium beast.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, I'm
I
crying.
love that its armor class says natural armor and then is just
Oh, I
empty.
There's
didn't
no
put that in.
number.
It's just natural armor, none.
Passive perception is 9. That's not terrible. That's way better than I thought it would be.
that is worse than average.
One. Average
I know
for a
it's worse
human
than
being.
For a human being, passive perception is 10.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's
it's
just one below.
it's better than it could have been for a pig.
For a pig.
This is based on the stats from D&D. I'm not sure I totally agree with some of them.
Oh.
Whoever made this has never met a fucking pig before.
Oh yeah, COD of 14? Nonsense.
What don't you agree with? The con being +2? It's just so tough.
Yeah,
It should be higher.
tough
I was
guy.
gonna say, pigs are
Same with the strength, should probably be higher.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
is
mean,
a.
All it is meat.
See, the issue is that a lot of the animals in 5th edition... We're talking about mechanics now! Welcome to Mechanics Corner! The issue with a lot of animals in 5th edition is that they're all scaled based on whether or not a druid can shapeshift into them. Which is why you end up with, like, pigs, like this, who have strength of 13 and con of 14, because it has to be a challenge rating, like, 1/4 creature. Otherwise, it's not available for most druids.
I mean, should the strength be higher or lower than...
It should be higher.
They're far stronger than people.
I mean, they're stronger than an average person, which is reflected in a 13. But are they stronger than, like, a strong person?
I mean, they eat people, so, like, I don't...
That just means their constitution is very good, which is also reflected here.
It's also impressive jaw strength.
True.
Like, I think it's hard to
The
test
bite.
how strong a pig is because you can't really get them to lift weight.
Have you tried?
Hard to judge.
Yeah, that's why I said it's hard to get them to lift weights. Did you not think I would back up my sources?
It's
Have-
so
Show me your references.
it's incredibly awesome to think that like the people who missed tonight are gonna show up. They're gonna see a new character sheet and they're gonna be like, oh cool, like this pig or whatever. And then they're gonna go to bio and info and it's just a picture of pig.
We love that, right?
Are these bite strength numbers the plus minus compared to a human?
No, a human's bite would do 1 damage plus strength mod.
No, in the chat. Marrow
Oh,
fail.
you're talking about the newtons of force that it
Yeah.
exerts?
Yeah, you can read the article yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna read it. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Sorry, we were gonna get out of this house, but unfortunately there was a pig here. And so we spent the next hour discussing it.
For reference, male feral hog's bite force average is 3,689.9 newtons.
That's what it said.
Which I'm now going to go convert to PSI, because that's a much more understandable
Human bite force in newtons.
Can we go to the windmill?
We go to the windmill.
Okay, that is multiple days of travel.
We start the journey.
The windmill, we could check time. And then hit the windmill.
Yeah,
on the
you are in, I will say, in the middle of the village of Burrow.
Took too long. We're headed out.
I said time. I've just been waiting for everyone to finish the bit. We're doing time. If you all hadn't opinion.
Alright, we're doing town.
Did I find a saddle?
There's no saddle here in the...
Grog will just wrap one of the scraps of tapestry they didn't use around Brunch's middle and just sit on that.
Yeah, just sit on Brunch.
If anything happens to this pig, I'm gonna take my blood from you. You understand?
You'll die.
It would be
That's how that works.
it would be a challenge, certainly, but I will find a way.
Are you gonna like filter it or what? I'm not saying I'd kill you directly.
I'm just imagining Grog like the fucking king dwarf from the last Hobbit movie. Riding on.
Oh, yeah.
So we go town.
We're going to the town.
We're going town.
To the town. Okay.
Alright, I fucking figured it out. That's about 830 pounds per square inch bite force. compared to a human's 160.
Okay.
So
what was it?
830. So it's like
8 times the bite force of a human.
5.2 times the bite force. However, a crocodile is.
Crocodile is the strongest bite force on Earth, so.
They obviously haven't been made.
They obviously haven't been built different. Why are you not doing
I go
this?
to town, I am in town.
Alright, Harley, stop talking about it.
I leave the fucking pig behind.
We-
I am in town.
We go to town. What's in town?
Okay. So you head out. There is a dense fog around this town. That sort of seems to be kind of constant. It's currently headed up around the tops of the buildings. The cobblestones are pretty much wet all the time, like it's constantly drizzling, though you don't always feel the rain. Yeah, you kind of look up and down, and your street seems kind of quiet.
Who wants to start hollering for townsfolk?
I can just sense if there's undead people here, maybe.
You should do that.
I'm going to do that.
The Nile crocodile, which is theorized to have the highest bite force of crocodiles.
Stop it! Stop it! Sprays you with the water bottle.
It's about an average of 4,500 pounds per square inch.
So you know what? Pick's not doing too bad.
Oh, hell yeah, okay. We'll take 1 damage. And I almost throw up again, and now Tyr realizes that there wasn't bad vibes in the house. It was more of just this thing on his back. Are there any undead or celestials within 120 feet of me?
No,
Yes.
not within 120 feet of you.
Vampire
Yeah,
and
your sister.
also Walker. Also.
You turn towards Freya and she's like, hello!
Walker does not pick on this particular track.
Oh, that's
Does
right.
not.
Walker's like a weird fae, right?
Yep.
Alright, so
Good.
Tyr says, gags a little bit and says, there are no undead or celestial beings.
Let's have a little bit of a change of scenery, shall we?
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah! Woo!
Oh, look, it's
For
the
Romeo! Woo, 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 woo. So this is our house, right? This one, this big one right here?
No.
Which one's our house?
Oh, god damn it, I was gonna make that joke.
The end of our street.
Let me find it. For some reason, we marked it. You are surreptitiously labeled E7.
Oh. We're not even the biggest house in town. We gotta figure out how to get this house in Steve.
We do not have to own property. We are going to kill a vampire.
Maybe the vampire lives in this house.
He lives in the big house with the big graveyard.
Tyr turns and says,
That's a church.
Any self-respecting evil vampire lord lives in a giant castle on pointy mountains surrounded by evil clouds of pure shadow.
That's a good point. Are there any of those around?
You really just gonna sit here and goblin-splain to the vampire where vampires live?
Yeah.
The vampire witcher.
Duh.
Fucking.
What else am I gonna do?
What else?
Possibly survive. That little gremlin is 9 times or acid.
True.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guard starts like twirling hair they don't
Yeah.
have.
I knew you were gonna do that. I saw it before you even said it.
No, you don't see, through the thick fog and everything, you don't see any kind of castle.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna nip back into the house really quick, like leave them at the garden gate kind of thing. Possible. Quick question.
Can I have a lemonade?
If we were
Sure.
going to meet Strahd, where does he live?
Mostly lives in Castle Strahd. There's Jenny. Yeah, up on the mountain.
You are not ordinarily helpful. Gonna step back out. Walk up and go. Obviously, we want to go straight to Strahd without doing any of the work to weaken him first. He would be found in Castle Strahd up on the hill.
Oh my god, if only someone could have told you that already.
Is that one that we're looking at? Or not that? He said no. He said it was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it's up. There is.
There's no way
cannot,
it's-
you literally
it's
cannot
them.
see the mountain that's supposedly there, as the fog up around the roof is too thick, or up around kind of roof level.
Yeah, I think
Is
he's
this
talking
like
about
a-
legit mountain, not that.
Is this like a town square that I'm thinking?
It looks like a fountain.
I think if anything's the town square, it would be this.
Also, I'm not joking when I say I'm pretty sure Strahd's castle is literally just like Castle Greyskull. It's not in this town.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true.
Anyways, I think the first place we should go if we're looking to find people is that church up on the hill.
It's not a bad idea. Or the
You know, now that I think about it, Karth does kind of sound like fucking what's his face from He-Man, like old
Skeletor.
Skeletor. Yeah.
So
You foiled my plan, He-Man.
Alright, I'm gonna have to change Karth's voice. Give me a second to...
No, I like it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new and improved card.
my name is Karth.
Actually, I was gonna give him a bit of a lift.
Oh no.
Battles.
I mean, if you want to change it, I really like the old Skeletor.
Oh.
Don't bully him.
I don't believe him.
Listen, I got 4 voices, alright. You can't compare me to Skeletor. I'm trying really hard here.
So if we head towards sorry, exactly which house are we in? Or around about?
We're E7.
So let's and then head towards I guess the main crossroads and then see what we see and then up towards
All. You can all control brunch, yeah? So we see brunch here.
Lead the way, brunch.
Brunch.
Yay, we're brunch. Brunch can be our overworld marker.
Yep.
Like in old RPGs where whoever was the head of the party was the overworld marker.
Brunch is the head of the party.
Brunch is leading the charge.
Go, Brunch, go.
Okay. So as you pass into what does look to be a town square, there is 2 buildings of note. This one here, and the one across the road here. These 2 red-roofed buildings. The first one, so this one, there is some light. Now, most of the buildings you've passed are dark. Be it that the windows are boarded up, there's no light inside. You've definitely seen some movement in these dark homes, but no light is really spilling out. But from the one, you do see some light kind of sprawling out from underneath what look to be some heavily drawn curtains. And there is a sign over the door that says Bildbrath's Mercantile.
Oh. Well, I mean...
On the other side, you see quite a lot of light pouring out of this building. Above the doorway, which is just wide open. There is a sign. It's a tad bit been knocked a bit askew at this point, but it shows that it is called Blood on the Vine Tavern.
I wonder if it was called that before it fell into Barovia.
What is a mercantile?
It's a shop.
Thank you.
Where's the Blind Tavern?
Tavern?
Is this one? Yeah.
Tavern?
The big one.
Shop.
Okay.
I mean, I know we're going to the church, but could I pop into the here real quick? I want to see if they'll buy the agates we found.
Freya says yes, and then she bends down real close to you, and she's like, "Don't fucking steal anything."
What color are Freya's eyes?
Blue, I think. Maybe red, because she's a vampire now.
I think Karth's eyes shift to the same color of red as Freya's eyes, and then back. And then Karth says, "You have really nice eyes."
Karth threatens to steal the vampire's eyes. More news at Ted.
I was gonna say, Karth steals your eyeballs.
What nice eyeballs you have. What a shame if someone fucking stole them.
Freya keeps on you though, and she's like, "There might be only one merchant in this entire town. If you steal from him and we get barred from his shop, we'll never be able to buy anything again. Don't fucking steal anything."
I wasn't gonna, but okay.
I'm making sure you know.
Yeah, I'm not fucking
If you're not
stupid.
gonna, then don't.
I'm not stupid.
Then
Freya.
nothing bad is gonna happen once you go in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch. And Karth walks in.
Okay, you walk in.
Is there a shop? Is the shopkeeper like here?
There is a gentleman, long gray hair kind of down to the shoulder, but balding on the top. Kind of a bit of a squat nose and a very angular face, kind of, and very, very kind of long fingernails, standing behind the counter within the store. Just for your player knowledge, if it's he sells mostly like from the adventuring gear list, so the table in the player's handbook. If it's 25 GP or less, he has it. However, Karth, you quickly look around at the prices. Everything's marked up about 10 times.
Damn.
Like you take a look and you see. Let's see here. Something that you see a bullseye lantern, which is generally, is cheap but not that expensive, for 100 gold.
Well, we're gonna have to do like a quest for him, and then once we complete the quest, then he's gonna lower the prices because that's how video games work.
Alternatively.
No.
And you walk in, and the establishment's about 70 feet by 40 feet on the interior.
Alright, well, Karth is going to walk up to the counter, and then, like, kind of raise a hand up so that his finger is, like, poking over the counter. It's like, is it okay if I stand here? So we can talk face to face?
Of course. How can I help you?
Karth scrambles up onto the counter. Hi, my name is Ka, and my associates and I are new residents of the town, and I was hoping to do some quick trading before I go and introduce myself to the local alderman.
Interesting. New, you say? Well, of course. I'm always here for trade. We are a mercantile, after all.
Excellent. I have a couple things of interest. Karth reaches into his leathers and pulls out the eye patch with the inset carnelian, and then also the black cloth that has 3 moss agates wrapped in it. These are some heirlooms that I have acquired that I am not presently in need of.
Well, let me see here. Let me see. Yes. And he kind of takes them and he kind of looks them over very closely, holds them up to the light like he's looking through them, puts them down, kind of taps them on the table.
This house is 60 feet.
Well, it's like a TARDIS. Well, for the 3 little stones there, I can give you, I would say 15 for the lot, and the eye patch would say another 10.
Can I make a intelligence check to see if those are fair prices?
I would say, I would actually say,
There's just like a common knowledge thing.
no, use, did you take the double proficiency in your thieves tools?
No. My double proficiencies are sleight of hand and stealth.
Okay, but you are proficient in thieves tools.
I
would
am.
say, being a criminal, I would say roll an intelligence check, but you can add your proficiency modifier.
Oh, okay. So then,
This is something that you deal with.
all right. So whatever I roll plus 2. 6.
I mean, you never really dealt in gems before, and he is in charge of an entire establishment. He should know.
How about 20 for the 3 and 15 for the eye patch?
Oh, drive a hard bargain. Perhaps. How about if we throw it all together, we call it 25?
You know what? Actually, I will sweeten the pot for you. Karth is going to reach into his pocket, and he is going to pull out the spider that moves when you aren't looking at it.
Little clockwork spider.
This is one of my finest treasures. I picked it up in a land far to the south of here from a master gnomish craftsman. It might look like an ordinary bit of statuette now, but when you aren't watching, it moves on its own, and it can even spin a web of silver thread if you let it sit long enough. Unlimited silver thread.
Yeah,
I will sell you all 4 gems and this spider for 200 gold.
Make a deception.
Damn. Oh, who knows? Maybe he'll roll shit insight.
Let's use the big dice. I think I'll pass on the spider. And I think you've twisted my arm, though. I like your gumption. 30 for the lot.
That's still 5. I mean, that's better than the first offer. Still not great, though. But that's out of character knowledge. 30 for the lot.
It's not great at all.
It's super not. You know what? Hold on. That is out.
Look, you don't know, man.
No, but Karth is an experienced thief, and he knows
That's what that knowledge roll was.
But he also knows that you never sell to the first fence. Even if you don't have a second one, you always wait.
I'll give you that one if you just want to say no, not yet.
Yeah. I might need to get a second. I might need to get a second opinion before I can sell. Oh.
You'll have a hard time doing that. I'm the only shop in town.
You might be the only honest shop, but I'm sure I'll find somebody. Good day,
Well,
sir.
you're more than welcome. The 25 will still be here waiting for you.
Karth leaves, comes out, looks up at Freya and says, "This guy's a fucking cheapskate.
Yeah.
He's trying to set in there. He's marked up all his prices at least 10 times. He's selling a bullseye lantern for 100 gold pieces."
I mean,
We're in a pocket dimension. It's not like they can get new stock.
exactly.
It's probably like the same people just buying a torch, selling the torch back when they're done with it, buying it again 5 weeks later.
Anyways, I didn't sell anything to him because I wanted to see if there was anyone who'd offer me a better price.
Oh, we'll keep looking around.
Anyways, let's continue on to the church, or do we want to get a drink?
I think we should see who's in the tavern at least.
The church will have wine in it.
That's true.
Good.
We go to the tavern. Poke our heads in. I go to the tavern at least. I don't know if anyone's coming with me.
You do notice as you're passing in, the N in Vine has been scratched over with an F.
The
Vife.
why?
I don't know. Like I don't know.
What is the name of it then?
Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Blood on the life member? Fuck is a Biffy.
We stand there staring at this fucking sign. All of us like, what the fuck is a vife? What is a vife?
What the fuck is a Like, we haven't been
I think it's
fully,
Biffy.
we haven't been fully, like, united in anything yet, but the sheer great pain we're all experiencing in their feet is the thing.
We all have a crazy amount of mental whiplash on those.
Grog's gonna try and climb up towards the sign.
Are you gonna fix it?
Someone give me a knife.
I hand a dagger to Grog.
What do I have to roll to try and climb up there?
Climb check.
Athletics.
Swag. 24.
In the doorway, just to have a look in, but also Rock is very tall, so provides some additional cover if necessary.
Yeah.
Well,
you
this is-
look in. Oop, go ahead.
I was just gonna go inside, but you
Most
can
of guys are
explain
looking
the
in or going
interior.
in. It's about 60 feet. Just sort of kind of a bit of a square room. It does look like at one point this was extremely well decorated and with lots of finery and things. It was a very nice tavern at one point, but now it just looks kind of shabby. There is a blazing fire, but it doesn't seem to give off much heat. You do see 3 people sitting together, over in a corner. You do see a barkeep, and you see a man kind of sitting off to the side by himself.
We call him Strahd.
Yeah.
And he looks fairly young too.
Okay.
It's like in his probably early 20s. Everybody else in here kind of looks older.
Is there like someone at the bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a pudgy little man behind the bar. You see him just kind of cleaning a glass, setting it aside. And you watch him pick up a second glass, clean it, set it aside.
Freya's gonna walk in there, scan the room just to see if anyone takes notice of her, and then go to the bar.
No one seems to be paying attention. The 3 in the corner are speaking in a language you don't understand, and they're just sort of, they don't even glance up when you come in. And the young man is a little too far in his cup.
Mm.
And the bartender you watch as he sets the 3rd glass down, he then picks the first one back up and begins cleaning again.
Barkeep gives a little nod.
He nods at you. What can I get you?
Is there any, do I still have my pig next to me, or did he went outside?
Grog will probably have tied Brunch up outside. If only because I'm assuming there's some kind of like scraggly moss or like things growing out of the gutters for Brunch to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably. I mean, there's also a place to like hit horses up that you wouldn't be tied to. It does have a trough with some questionable looking water in it.
I'm very curious, barkeep. Your sign, Blood on the Vife Tavern?
Huh.
What is a Vife? Someone put an F on it.
It does not say that anymore.
don't know what a vife is.
Alright, just checking. Were you aware your sign had been changed? Fair enough.
Well, we changed it back free of charge.
We changed it to something.
Here's a flavor of it from Corridor.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking moron.
Huh?
What?
The other end.
The other end.
Blood, it's not blood on the vine. It's been changed to blood of the
Blood
vine.
of
Oh! No.
Well-
Let's.
Not anymore.
Too late.
Blood of the
That's
tavern.
that's too fucking funny.
God.
All it says is the N is replaced.
The N. There are
This is-
three N's in
Listen to
the.
wait, no, listen to what this says. Blood of the Vine Tavern. But it's just called, it's just Blood of the Vine, and N has been scratched over with an F. How is it supposed to know the of
This is-
supposed to be on?
This is that fucking TikTok bit where the girl says some fucking long ass string of lines and then is like replace the F with a P. And then it's just got so many fucking F's in it and none of them change out good.
you feel your brain short circuiting. You're trying to like read it, and it's just not working.
This is why I have to edit fucking 50-page documents of some setting stuff.
Even the fucking title of the thing is Blood of the Vine. Nowhere does that say on. Why would I assume that was on?
I also just I'm
Never.
very impressed that someone managed to vandalize.
Oh, it does say Blood on the Vine. In one of the three places, but not the title.
I'm just impressed that someone's managed to vandalize an F to look like an N in the first place. Like either way.
It's less graffiti and more they went up very specifically with the right color of paint.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I have a question. Cart has also entered the tavern. How gross is the underside of the bar?
Oh no, it's clean.
Damn.
Dusty.
I was hoping it would be gross so I could make poison out of it.
Can you just turn gross into poison?
No, I mean, not like as a character mechanic. I was just gonna be like, hey, I have a poisoner's kit. Could I like take some of the gross, grimy shit off this counter and mix it into a poison?
No, I thought you, as a character, were just like, I'm gonna turn this gross thing into a poison.
No, I just know how to make poisons.
Yeah, I guess we'll all head inside.
Grog is chuckling and sniggering to themselves.
Do you walk in? Huh?
Wait, hold on. Can Grog even read? I thought. Yeah. Okay.
You were the one who was like, we fixed your side free of charge. Checked first. It was Grog doing it.
I didn't say we fixed it.
Rob can, in fact, read actually better than the average person.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
Rob is not a stupid barbarian.
I fumbled really hard. I said we fixed it free of charge.
I said we fixed it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, we're gonna be long gone before he checks that.
Hold up. I
Yes.
love that Grog can write and his it is her.
Any.
Pick one. Don't worry about it.
Their signature is still just a fucking squelch of ink on a page.
Let's be clear. The fact
He might be
that
able
Grog
to
can
write,
both
but it
read
does
and
not
write.
represent them.
Yeah, the fact that both Greg can both read and write does not mean Greg intends on letting anyone else fucking know that they can both read and write. That sounds like it makes life harder.
Makes them do shit.
Grog's signature is actually incredibly, like a lot of flourishes and
They just
full
rap
script. Yeah.
They just rap over each other.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Anyway,
so talking to the bartender.
It's originally blood on the vine, and it's become blood of.
Yes.
Blood of the vine.
Right.
No, I think it's the other way around.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
because
it's now called
the
Fruits
F,
of the Wife,
the N
so-
has to turn into an F.
Oh,
So-
yes, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It was originally blood of the vine. An N has been scratched over with the
With the F.
F.
It is
Yeah.
not.
We just assumed the wrong N.
Yeah, and also the wording, if the N has been scratched over with an F, it would imply the F was the graffiti, not
Right.
the N.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who the
Who the
God
fuck
damn
wrote
it.
this?
This is a professional company, everyone.
Wait, so they said that the F has been scratched over with an N?
No, the N has been scratched over with an F, but the F
But
is
it
the original.
it originally read blood of the vine. An N has been scratched over with the F. Which means it didn't originally say blood of the vine, it said on the vine. And then it's a typo in the...
They're bad at wording, good guys.
Yes, they're very bad at wording good.
This was not.
Well,
This is
anyway...
ma-
Is they-
This is
they-
maximize HP all over again. This is.
What they
Oh my
did is they
God,
ripped
yes.
the original text with
Yep.
no editing whatsoever.
Yep.
You wait.
You guys are
Hold.
hyper focusing on it. It's boob of the wife.
Now it's the Boob of the Wife Tavern. Welcome to
And then,
Boob of the Wife Tavern. We're ta-
Bartender, can I get you anything?
Do you, I want to say, do you have any, there's a vampiric resident. Do you have anything that would appeal to his tastes around here?
Everyone turns to look at you.
Oh, Jesus.
Karth. Is presses like up against the back of Freya's like leg and has a knife out immediately.
She motions for you to put it away.
And he kind of glances over. He kind of glances over at the table with the three people. We do wine, of course.
Mhm.
That's what she mean. Jokes. Real funny, stranger.
From 7
Not
feet,
bad.
Walker Lee just leans over slowly and goes, "We're very funny people."
Mm.
I am.
Based on the response to that, do I get a sense if they are wary of agents of Strahd, or are they like someone's talking about the boss? Wary.
Ooh, make an insight check.
Are they like into it, or are they like not into it? You know?
What's
Alright,
the
hold on. Come
vibe?
on into whispers with me.
Yay.
Did my growling come through? I wasn't sure.
You go away. Be gone from the room, woman.
Damn. Well,
Be gone
Uh,
from the room. Whispers doesn't work when you're sitting 2 feet away from me. Hello.
Hello. I mean, Harley's also sitting about 10 feet away from me, so...
Fair enough.
I'm gonna put that dagger back on your character. No, actually, hold on. I'll take the dagger if you don't want it.
You're not sure.
Mhm.
specifically if it's shit the boss, shit. Why are they talking about vampires?
Mm-hmm.
We are concerned about the 3
Okay.
We are afraid of
No, yeah, no, I'll take that fucking dagger.
Interesting.
We're absolutely afraid
Cool.
of those 3.
So that means I now have my primary
If
dagger.
I turn my attention to them,
no, hold on. I
what's
have
the vibe
my
over there.
silver short sword, my short sword,
let me
my
pull
short
up.
bow, my main dagger, my backup dagger, my backup dagger, my backup dagger, my backup dagger, my backup
Shut up, Harlan.
dagger.
I can't hear the whispers.
My
I'm just trying to pull up
backup dagger, my backup
your description, because obviously you don't have the description
dagger. My backup.
along with everything else, right?
Mhm.
We wouldn't do that.
Definitely not.
People choose.
Let's see here. The descriptions, so they are just extremely flamboyant, very brightly colored clothes. And as they were talking, they did ignore you all, but they seem to be having a very pleasant conversation. The few people you've met here have been very sad and dour. These people, not so much.
Are they like clowns?
No. The best way I could probably describe them is probably brightly dressed travelers, like, as in like like the travelers, if that makes sense.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Just very like brightly dressed, which does sort of mark them a bit odd. Because even the few people you've seen kind of ducking into doorways or peeking out of windows are all in these dark browns and grays and blacks. Almost if they're trying to hide from things. Well, these people don't seem to have any fear of hiding or need for hiding.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I got what I needed. Unless there's anything else to share.
No, that's all I got.
Alright. Hello.
Strahd would be like,
I feast on the despair of millions. You have no hopes of beating me.
and Grog's gonna be like, and everyone's gonna be like, it's funny. And Grog's gonna go,
No.
Strahd voice, I am fueled by the suffering of the people. Grog draws a penis on his front door.
yeah.
Oh, what a world.
So he goes, if the bartender kind of looks you over and goes, if you and your friends want to drink, it'll be, I guess we can get you a pitcher. 1 silver for a pitcher of wine.
Yeah, Freya will toss 2 silver and say 1 for the table in the back as well.
Of course. Take whatever table you want.
Can I do a perception check to see if Tyr notices that his sister bought a cask of wine for a separate table?
I don't think you're being...
No, she's not being secretive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She makes a whole, she points to that table of 3 in the back. They're probably the most noticeable people in the building.
Yeah, the rest of you are kind of looking over. They're very, very brightly dressed. All women. with brightly dressed vests and head wraps. Not head wraps, bandanas. The one has more of her hair kind of loose. They're just talking, kind of looking at her now. Aside from the bright colors, they also seem to be having very pleasant conversations. They're very up compared to the rest of them behind them. They're all also armed.
How well armed?
We're gonna look around our party, check in and make sure it's none of our companions.
No
Or
one else seems.
like T-posing. T-posing.
No, nobody seems to. That just T-posing.
I spaced out for a moment.
No,
sorry.
They do seem how well armed. They all have. One of them has 2 axes hanging from her belt, and the other 2 have swords. And one of them is picking her fingernails with a dagger, but not in like a I'm being threatening by pick, but it's like I needed to pick my fingernails, and so I pulled out a dagger.
Is Dagger Lady attractive?
I cannot hear you, Harley.
Is Dagger Lady attractive?
We're cutting out. Hold on. Oh, I disconnected completely.
Hello? I mean, Karth is downright delicious for a kobold, but
I mean, they're all fairly attractive. All probably, maybe a little. The one picking her fingernails is a little some gray starting to mix in. The hair looks pretty good.
Freya gives Tyr a nudge. It's like, go see, those ladies seem to be in high spirits. You should go and see if they're willing to have a drink with us.
we're in hell.
Fuck me.
I feel like the vibe is you should go see if it's fun.
Okay, I think I'm going to.
Do you all go sit down at a table? Or are you still standing in the bar?
Would you like me to lead the way? Yeah, I'll lead the way at minus.
Because the barkeep does show back up with both pitchers and do you run it at the bar?
I'll just take it and I'll walk over to them.
Oh, all right. And then he hands the other one to the bar.
Walker's just gonna go behind the table. She's waiting for all of this.
Karth is gonna follow Walker.
Freya, are you following me?
Yes.
I go up to
Freya.
I say,
Freya,
What?
Freya's like, I think it's good for you to get some socialization. So you do the talking.
you think I need social? I don't need socialization. Fine.
You have a -1 charisma. I can see it right here.
I go up to the group and I hold out the cask of wine and I say, here is some alcoholic juice that you might like. And then he places it forcefully down on the table.
Freya in the background, like,
Greg yells over from
Jesus
the other
Christ.
side of the bar.
That was shit. Try again.
They all three look up at you, and there's just a moment of like tense, like especially the lady who's picking it up. She's holding the dagger out now, and they all burst into laughter.
Thank you. I'm here pretty much forever now because I just gotta have.
Remember one. You're funny.
Oh, thank you.
He's never
may I
heard
take
that before.
Yeah. Oh, tier is. If there was a blush mechanic, I mean, it's just all.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You turn bright fucking red.
Yeah.
And Tim starts twirling his hair around his
And
finger.
when you ask them about the seat, go ahead and roll a persuasion check. No, thank you. But thank you for the wine.
Freya's not like directly behind me, right? Like she's still at the bar.
No, she's like probably 10 feet back, just watching this, like, bemused. It's like, I think that went well.
I think you should give brunch a turn. I think they better.
I'm standing there as they decline, and I say, well, I appreciate it anyways. And he does like a half curtsy and then like a bow kind of thing. And then he just turns around really swiftly and walks over to his sister, and he just goes, "You sent me there to fail."
Nate, one of them shouts after you. We hope you enjoy our bar.
Oh fuck!
Freya gives him a little pat on the shoulder and is like, "You did your best, buddy." And then steps around him and up to the ladies. Is like, "I apologize for my brother. I'm trying to get him out more." Gives a small bow to them. You seem to have I want to say quite a vibe to you, but that's not what Frey would say in character. You bring...
You are funny.
Ladies, you are serving guns.
May I just say, ladies, the only slang I hope you do tonight is all this pussy.
Fuck.
Tyr is grabbing another drink, Tyr is grabbing like a flagon of ale from the bartender and is seeing Freya stumble almost as much as he did.
No, that wasn't her stumbling. That was me stumbling. In a town of much gray, you are a welcome spot of color. She does another bow.
The same. Roll persuasion. Ha! So the same one, the one who's picking her fingernails with the dagger. She leans forward, and she goes, "What name?"
Grog.
She goes, "I'm Mirabelle, and you can sit down if you'd like."
Much appreciated.
Grog elbows Tyr in the calf and just goes,
So she got like all of the charm. What did you get?
Tyr just grabs Grog's shoulder and just squeezes really hard, and I go, "I got the strength in the family if you would like to try me."
Also,
What the
Grog,
fuck
you don't want to do that, buddy. Grog's stronger than you.
Is Grog stronger than me?
maybe? I don't know. I haven't read your character sheet.
Hey,
Grog still
Grog.
thinks it's funny. Grog's got an 18 strength.
Oh, I have an 18 strength too. I guess, yeah. I mean,
Hey, I have a question about your character.
Yes.
Freya and Tyr are very obviously, their names are allusions to the Norse gods. Are your last names also supposed to be following Norse naming scheme?
Rob picked the last name.
No, because she's not called daughter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Tyr's last name would be Skallid Grimson, but Freya would be Skallid Grim's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That would be. I mean, that would be up to Freya because I just picked a name and then
Because
kind of base it off.
Freya is the daughter.
You know how long that fucking name is?
You know how long that fucking... it would be... Yeah, there you go. How long that fucking name is.
She motions to the other two. She goes, that's Alenka, and that's Sorovia.
How do you spell that?
I mean, that's close enough. You see the floor crack a little bit as this is a very obvious retcon.
I mean, we're in a place in a time loop, so it always was this.
Yeah,
That's true.
Harley,
you bring up a really good point.
This is the place.
Is that, can I get their names again?
The one speaking to you is Mirabelle, and there's Alenka, Alenka, and Sorovia, Sorvia. Mirabelle is Mirabe.
Freya takes a seat, saying, "It's nice to see some people in high spirits around these parts. My time in this town has been relatively short, but I would like to, well, I don't think I should say I want to get out of this town quickly, but, you know, things are afoot around here, these parts."
Well, yes, it's rather dull. We don't actually live here. Just stopping in to check on dear old Eric. Looks behind the bar.
You don't live here, but you own this bar?
Yeah.
Nice to have a passive income.
Oh, I have a lot of income. But I'm more curious about you. It's not often we see Strahd in this region. Not ones I've not met.
What do they call me?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
You're not sure.
They called you a Strigoi, which is a kind of vampire, but they are not fun vampires. Well, actually, in their original Romanian mythology, they're just troubled spirits who can't pass on, but...
Freya considers that.
I'm sorry, it was really funny. Like, T, like, oh, I don't know. It's an air of mystery and
Harley,
like, I know the fact. Here you go.
I'm not shocked that Harley knew that.
No, me neither. It's just very funny.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break the illusion.
No, you're fine. It was fine. It was meant to be quasi-obvious.
It just happens.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, Freya. It's you've heard this word before. It's just another word for vampire.
Yeah.
Well, what's the actual word? Is it Striga?
Strigoi.
Okay.
Oh, at
It
the
is
end.
what the Striga is potentially the name is ripped from.
Uh-huh.
Right. That's what I thought.
Well, as you know, there is one in town who is of note. Not sure if he's, as you described, or if he's something else, but some investigation is in order. Hence why my companions and I have come through.
Really? You've come to learn about it.
Well, learn about him. Learning about him is certainly the first step. How do they feel about that as I say it?
Do another insight.
Man, it would have fucking killed to have played the character that can read minds, but I didn't go that route.
22.
I'm not going to drag you into whispers for this one.
Mhm.
They, especially Mirabelle, look like they want you to say, they want to hear you say what you're about to say, what they think you're about to say, but you're not getting like how do you hear it just wrong? You're getting a, oh, please tell us it's why. Like in a very malicious way.
I would like to point out.
Spidey sense is tingling.
I do want to point out. Karth is at the table with the rest of the group, but he still has not put his knife away.
Freya takes a sip of the wine in front of her, which I don't know if she can actually drink wine or not, or if this is a turns to ash in your mouth sort of thing.
I've always thought it was stupid. Just go ahead and drink the wine.
Okay, she drinks the wine. She's like, well, all I can say is I am a fan of interesting and unique specimens. She gives a smile. Hence why I decided to sit down with you three.
Well, she leans back. You are quite the charmer, aren't you? And as that's sort of happening, as you're kind of having this conversation at the other table, without even realizing he had gotten up, the other man in the bar, leans over your shoulder, walking, before you really realize he's there. Your friend is rather brave.
But we do tend to have a pool going about how well this is going to go. So if you have information that might affect our betting odds, please, sir, I am begging you to tell me right now.
They are, they're an interesting bunch. They're part of the unlike the rest of the Orsams. They come and go as they
Is the idiot word
please. No idea what that is.
something real stupid to you right now? That is not a word with which I am familiar. I think where I come from.
but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Harley,
been
can
a
you give
while.
them some hay?
The likes of issues last year's was just
No, some individuals. You don't get many. Rather stupid.
To be fair, some of you don't know.
Walker smacks like with her like balled up fist, the side of her balled up fist just bumps Grab on top of his head.
Grog just blinks. Like, I mean, some of the ghosts didn't know.
He is small, but also not wrong. We have just dealt with the Lord and Lady's murder.
The cultists, they murdered their butler. You might have known them.
And their children.
Also that.
You mean the death house down the road?
Yeah!
Well, they died 100 years ago. That house has been abandoned and haunted, they say.
Well, it's not haunted anymore.
But it is indeed not haunted anymore.
Fascinating.
It's ours now. So they say.
So who said?
Yes, indeed, it's suddenly got our names on it for the starter. She does not take anything out of her pocket. She simply says it as if he has that on her. So whatever it is that you are all in, we are in it too.
He kind of looks at you and he goes, "You know nothing about this place, do you?"
But I would claim to know more. That would be foolish.
No, you know nothing. Yet you marched in here. Fascinating. Huh. He kind of extends his hand. He goes, Ismar. They call me Ismar.
They call me
Shouldn't you, Mark? Your friends, and he kind of looks over across the table and goes, your friend's in trouble now. And you all look over, and all three of them, as we cut back to Freya, all three women at the table are just eyes boring into you, Freya.
She doesn't
Like
seem.
they're just utterly like locked their attention onto you.
Mm-hmm.
which kind of trouble?
Nope, cut over.
Oh.
Haha, cinema.
Freya doesn't seem bothered. She's just like, if there's any information that we can get before things go sideways here, I'd be very appreciative. It'd be a shame to damage the goods. Mm-hmm.
Mirabelle kind of goes, well, I do think if you're looking for information, you should go. You should meet Ava. Yes. You should meet Ava.
Where would I meet Ava?
You're not going to tell me where she is.
They start flipping through their book.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check our. Let me go through the Rolodex here.
Where would I meet Ava? Where would you meet Ava? Where would you meet Ava?
Oh shit, she's been moving around lately. Let me see if anything's
Where
in
would
the
you
group
meet
chat.
Ava? Tells us to go to the house we currently live in. Like, was Ava the thing in the basement?
See, I was thinking
If
they
you're
were.
a fan of, if you enjoy your lovers soft and pliable, I must recommend Ava. Her husband too, quite a pair.
I was.
There we go.
Oh.
That should not have been that hard to find.
Welcome to D&D Adventure Supplements.
She lives in a camp with some of our people over by the Tesser Pool. Not too far from here. If you follow the road out, follow the road out west, cross the bridge, eventually you'll come to a crossroad. Take the right crossroad, and you'll meet her there. She has a lot of answers, Madame Ava does.
What do you think my chances are of making it there in one piece?
Oh, your chances? Oh, I'd say you do just fine.
Excellent.
Oh, you were going to ask about us?
From the next table over. Hey, bitch.
I imagine Tyr says that in character.
Depends how sultry the whispers are. Whether we can hear them from here.
Fred glances over to the table for the group.
Upstairs neighbors done.
Oh,
I heard that down here.
Yeah.
what the heck?
But he says,
and it's just here doing this backwards and forwards at her across the room.
but no, Felix says, it's time that we took our leave, but if you're ever in Philadelphia, do look us up. We'd love to spend a bit more time. The three of them get up and walk. And they talk out over her shoulder, Mirabelle. Bye bye, Eric. Don't steal anything or we'll cut your hands off.
Grog watches them leave to see if they notice and or laugh at the
The change to the sign.
the change to the sign.
As they're walking out, Tyr sees them walking out and just really under his breath just goes, "I love you."
Grog gives you like a look. I'm just like, that is so sad. Grog reaches over and just takes your mug of wine away from you and goes, "No."
Tyr gives it up. He knows.
Tyr, do you need like a hug or something?
Do you have boobs? Then no, he doesn't.
I mean, no kobolds have boobs. We're lizards.
Exactly. Seriously though, get help.
Fred comes back over to the table and is like,
If you're this pent up that you fall in love with the first pretty ladies, I'll give you a handy back.
Oh.
Walker's gonna turn to our new compadre and say, "You were saying."
And he does. And looking at him closer, he is wearing. Well, he does have a bit of a coat and a cloak on. Underneath that, now that he's just because he's not trying to hide it. Well, it's just under some outerwear. He does look to be wearing proper armor with a sword at his side. But he does look like a proper fighter. He goes, well, if you're adventuring types, are you looking for work?
Are we?
Kicks him under the table.
Okay.
What?
I could use some assistance. See,
Hey, Maggie.
I want some help escorting my sister away from this place, out to Valak, a bit farther away, but out from under the castle.
You said you were stuck. Trapped, I think is what you said.
Yes.
That unlike they who could come and go.
You misunderstand. You see, there's a bit confusing, I know. There is Barovia, the city that you are currently in, which is also happens to be the name of this kingdom that we reside in, Barovia. We are trapped within the kingdom, of course. You can go to the edge and walk out into the fog and never to return if you'd like. You came here without any knowledge as to what is going on here. You seem less and less as I speak to you, friend. My confidence in you is wavering as we speak.
Okay. If you wanted someone to give you the pretty words, you should have chosen. She looks across and then literally almost anyone else.
Me.
Not the pretty words, it's the knowledge, the awareness of your situation.
Well, verified and situations in which we find ourselves. What I'm not necessarily aware of is the extent to which yourselves, as citizens of Barovia, the country, not the city, are aware of your situation, and rather than wading in and assuming that I, as an outsider to this realm, know better than you, and trying to enlighten you in my way of seeing the world, thought it would be better to allow you to tell me how your own country runs. Culturally sensitive, as it
Sounds like a load of horseshit to me. Sounds like you came in here ill-prepared. Another group to feed the master on the hill.
No, under the hill, actually.
He looks at Grot like, alright, he's not going to be killed. He lives on the mountain? Grot.
No, like under.
he means he's under,
But he's not. He lives in a castle above them.
Yeah, no, different master.
Oh, sorry. I understand. Yeah, so Grog here is of the impression that Strahd will be the one being fed to a different master.
Yeah.
I don't think you just open your mouth. Let whatever happens inside your head happen on the outside of your head,
Let me tell you this. You're not the first group to come through looking to kill the beast. And you won't be the last. After he's
Okay.
done playing with you, he will just kill you.
Okay, but question. How many of those adventurers were handpicked by Asmodeus, Danby, his to come and personally take out Strahd himself. If that was a lot, I want to know.
He
that
looks at Grog
I thought this was like
an
special
absolute,
job, but if this
like
is
a-
like a standard thing,
handpicked by the archdevil himself, eh?
Send a fucking pigeon and let him know we're coming. Why don't we? It's just so much
Oh,
to-
we all buy into this. I see. Perhaps have a pitcher of wine on me, friends, and I will. But I must leave. I have to go clean my boots. And he gets up to start walking away.
Hold.
You get. Go ahead.
He's gonna take out the Lathando's Morning Star and put it on the table, not in. Yeah, just put it on the table. It's not up to us to prove our credentials to you, friends, but while unwise to say, my small companion was actually lying.
He looks. You're gonna have to make a persuasion check because he looks and goes, "Nice mace. Are you threatening me now?"
so is people being sent past the day as normal or like not?
Lysander's a very nice god.
They just didn't take his holy mace, so like, never mind.
It's a very niche god.
He's a very
Yeah, he goes, I appreciate it. I hope you all do well. Good luck. Maybe I'm wrong and you'll do fine, and if so, praise on Asmodeus, I guess. But, like, you all have fun. Enjoy the wine on me. Eric, have a good one. And he turns and walks out the door.
God, I cannot wait for him to die and tell Paylor himself exactly what an asshole he feels. Also, as she leans all the way down to grab him, shut the fuck up.
Why?
You want to announce to Strahd, because his spies will be everywhere, that not only are we coming and we are potentially better equipped than any before us, but exactly who is sponsoring us so that he has extra time to prepare for our attack. That seems like a good shout to you.
This is Strahd's magic, like, pocket dimension. I'm pretty sure he knows we're here. We already killed
him. He may well know we're here. That doesn't mean he knows who sent us here.
I want to follow that guy.
Thank you. I was gonna tell you to.
I'd like to do it sneaky-like, obviously.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Stealth check.
Get it, boy.
You follow it?
As Karth follows him, I want to put the exact moment when Karth slips out of the door. It's when Walker says, "I can't wait for that guy to die."
No.
And Walker alone hears in her mind, "Why bother waiting?"
Yay!
So you follow him? How long are you gonna follow him
for? Until he is in a reasonably secluded location.
I mean, walking down a fully empty street.
Oh, cool.
No one's on the like. Most people seem to stay in their homes.
Cool. I am going to
So I for you to have your very own revenue.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shoot him with my bow. No, I'm gonna sneak up behind him and stab him with the silver sword.
Yay!
Okay. Make an attack.
Do I have advantage because it's a sneak? Because I'm sneaking and he doesn't know about it?
Sure.
Are you doing this in the middle of the fucking street?
Does a 19 hit?
Oh yeah.
A 19 just hits.
Oh fuck.
What?
Oh damn.
Rob, how the fuck did you roll my sword?
I don't know. I just.
You can click on.
He clicked the name of it.
Yeah, I was like
17 damage.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking decapitated.
You stab him in the back, and he goes. And he kind of stumbles forward a little bit. Well, that was a fucking mistake. And he draws his sword and he swings on you. 18 hit.
It do.
It would be wrong.
Six points of. Nope, sorry. 7 points of slashing damage. He swings on you again. That's a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
There's 8 points of slashing damage. And then with his other hand, he pulls a short sword.
Drawing the weapon's a bonus action.
That's cool. He still has multi-attack.
He has 3 attacks?
Yep. There's a 20 to hit, not natural.
How many
And
hands?
that's 9 points of slashing damage.
Hmm.
Or piercing damage, technically. Which means
I severely underestimated this man.
Yeah, he cuts you, and then he backs off and he goes, I don't know who the fuck you or your friends are, but you're all fucking insane. Now I'm gonna give you one chance here, friend.
I'm unconscious.
Before I bleed you the fuck out.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, you're unconscious?
I'm unconscious.
So he cuts you down.
I really didn't think this guy would be fucking level 11.
Make a point.
Maybe you shouldn't have tried to kill him in the street.
He whispered in my ear, or in my head, that he was leaving.
No.
He
You just
did.
heard.
He did explicitly say it. Walker in her head.
Yeah.
Ears. Why wait?
Why wait?
Why wait?
You-
No, I am leaving the tavern.
Yeah. Make a perception check, see if you spot him leave.
Especially because it's not even Karth's voice saying why wait. It's just a voice.
I mean, it's Karth's other voice. That
Yeah,
is
it's like we don't know what that place
You
is.
still don't beat his stealth check.
that is not perception.
Well, then you are. Oh no, that was
That's
survival.
survival.
Just no. Sorry, you're dead. Fucking what?
That's okay. This is my fault.
And he did just see you. Okay. You didn't get very far because you said waiting for the secluded place, which was pretty much down the street.
Mm-hmm.
He carries you back to the tavern.
Oh, that's
Ismark walked. Go ahead.
that's fucking embarrassing. Can I roll my death save so I die before I get there?
You can roll one.
Oh,
You can roll two. Ismark walks back into the tavern and goes, "You all are fucking crazy. Your friend tried to kill me. Have him back." Dumps Karth on it.
Can I medicine check Karth?
It's just gonna reach over and
Walks away.
All of us like, what the fuck?
yeah, Walker's just gonna not even move him off the table. Just gonna reach over and
Oh, that's right. You could just do that. Yeah.
How much do I heal? Damn, that's like almost half my health.
You come to with Walker's hand on your chest. And when she feels you move, the really long fingers with their extra joint tighten around your ribcage. She drags you across the table to her.
Before you say anything, Karth immediately is like, I'm sorry. I didn't. He knew Grog told him too much. I just wanted to make sure nothing bad would happen. He's a lot tougher than he looked. Sorry, boss.
Don't do it again. She's just gonna pick him up, put him on the seat next to her, and hand him a glass of wine.
That was fucking stupid.
You're fucking stupid.
Eric, the bartender, walks over and goes, I don't get involved, but probably know that they call him Ismark the Lesser. His father's burgomeister.
Cool.
You can take the pictures.
You guys can know it's seasons later.
No. Keep the pictures. Yeah.
Literally, Walker, I need you, like, she's gonna carry Karth, like the toddler who's had a temper tantrum in the fucking shopping center.
Like
Just,
under
the
one
back
arm.
of his clothes in the long fingers, like fucking luggage.
Pick him up by the fucking straps of his dunkers.
Yep.
Karth,
How? You can do it.
Karth, like, curls in on himself, like, almost entirely. Is literally just been, like, very quietly repeating to himself, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't make me feel bad.
I just wanted to help, I'm sorry.
Is he being genuine?
Yes.
Okay. Walker, like, when she, like, hears and feels this through her hand, rotates her arm, brings him up, and puts him on her shoulder, and says nothing else about it.
You
Sticks
do.
him up there, like a fucking coward.
So at this point, as you all walk out, here, and as this is all going on, as there's sort of a dim, like quiet moment between you all. A little ways down the street, you see the back of Ismark walking away. And in the other direction, you can start to hear wailing and sobbing, just echoing down the street. And that's where we're going to end it.
That was funny.
Good job, head ass.
I'm sorry! I really didn't think he'd be fucking level 11.
Or
He's
higher.
a good boy.
I just wanted to help. Grog told him so much shit and it's a liability.
Don't you make Walker adopt this boy.
Grog,
I don't think you understand. Kark's already adopted Walker.
We are all
I
a
would
mutual
point out that
adoption.
This is actually all Asphodelus's fault, or Asmodeus, whatever, because at no point did he give Grog specific instructions like, don't fucking tell anyone I sent you. He was just probably like, go kill Strahd, get out, and like opened a flaming portal of fire and punted Grog through, and really, that's on him for not being more specific.
To be fair, he was just trying to get rid of Grog. He didn't really care what happened.
Yeah, what mission he went for.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he's somewhat invested in the Strahd mission going well. He probably really wants to torment Strahd's soul.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I think that should be
I would say
As
there's that invested interest. I don't.
Asmodeus is gonna do to Strahd what the devil did to Hitler and Little Nicky.
What?
Can't say I know.
So in the Adam Sandler movie Little Nicky, Adam Sandler plays the son of the devil.
To explain.
No, I'm not gonna explain the whole movie. Every single day, for eternity, the devil forces Hitler to pick a pineapple out of a pile of pineapples, and then the devil shoves that pineapple, spiky frond side first, up Hitler's ass.
I feel like there are spikier things to pick than a pineapple.
Yeah, but
Well,
No, you're forgetting that pineapple has those enzymes that mean that
yes.
it bites back.
But not in the leaf.
No, but sooner or later something's gonna crack or shift or something like it's chemical warfare.
I feel like we lost it. We start trying to analyze the potential that's the movie, I'm not gonna
Maggie,
lie.
come on. Maggie, come on.
Oh, dog.
Good work, dude.
Yeah, unfortunately, the boss never explicitly told Grog to not run his mouth, so he does not consider it an important factor. No matter how many times you kick at him under the table and go, don't do that. No one important told him not to.
You are not the one person in the universe that can tell Grog what to do, and so Grog will never listen.
That was an unreal funny fucking session. Like
That was so
crying
good.
half the time.
It has
Just
been
so you know,
long.
Harley, he uses for a little bit of meta knowledge for you because he uses veteran stats.
oh,
I don't know what that means.
I also don't know what that means.
He's a little chunkier than we are, so
Yeah, he does. He makes 2 long swords attack and a short sword attack. And he has probably more hit points than you all as
I
a
really
group.
thought
He could take him, like he can.
not one.
But 1v1, everybody but maybe Tyr or Grog would be pretty hard pressed.
If he has veteran stats or whatever, and he actually remembers what's going on, which, from my limited knowledge of Strahd, the residents of Barovia don't, I wonder if he's like an ex-adventurer who just got stuck here.
Yeah, but also remember that is Strahd vanilla. This is Strahd brackets T.
Fair.
Do you think that he was an old adventurer who's just been fucking running the house for XP? Like,
Listen,
just does the
if I
house.
Actually, level 20.
if I just keep running these little, it's only 1,000 XP per day, but if I do all of the tavern missions and the one mission for the orphanage every day, in a year I will have enough XP to one-shot Strahd.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's like just doing raids over and over.
yeah.
I actually just remembered what veteran mean. Like, you said veteran, and I was thinking, like, that's not a class. Then I remembered you meant the stat block, and I do know what that is. And I would like to very confidently tell you all together, we'd wash the fuck out of that guy. But he would kill any of us in a 1v1. Literally any of us.
As we just seen in Planet.
Well, no, but like T said that Grog or Tyr might stand a chance. Grog or Tyr would die.
No, I think I would stand a chance about not getting like one shot.
Yeah, you might be able to run away faster.
Like a bait. I'm like, you know, just to go back, like my roles in combat are kind of shit. Like,
what are your good rolls?
Tyr's out here with that fucking Rocky 2 fighting style of get hit in the fucking face a lot until the other guy gets tired and then win because he fell asleep. And then
it is 100% every fight that fucking Tyr's gonna be in is gonna be the fucking Russian fight from Rocky.
We're not gonna get better than that, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Rocky 4.
Rocky 4.
Can you look at my character sheet to see if I'm missing anything?
Something's wrong with it.
Alright,
Oh,
we gotta go.
alright, bye recording.
Bye recording.